right here. So are we going to get sun today, or is it going to stay cool and overcast? It's going to rain, huh?
Yeah, bad chance of that.
Those heels up. Good work. Step touch right here. Big arm swing. All right, bring those heels up again for me. Hands to the hips. Focus on just getting a stretch of those quads. We're going to keep the heels coming up high. We're going to reach and pull. Perfect. Now, I want you to give me 2 steps. If you want, you can make this a grapevine. Step behind, step together. So choose what you like, 2 steps or grapevine. And I want you to use those arms however you want, but make sure they're moving. Oh, what a joy. We're going to hold it. Give me knees up. Reach and then tap that knee. Now I want you to keep the knees high. All you're going to do is you're going to twist. You're going to put your hands in your side pocket. Perfect. Good. March it out for me. Pump those arms. Arms to go bigger. Reach. Stay with the big arms. Good. You're welcome to move around a little bit. We're going back to that grapevine. Here we go. Either it's a 2-step or it's a grapevine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now all we're going to do in our grapevine is we're going to add a knee lift. Grapevine, knee. Perfect. Now if you've got that, add those arms overhead. I'm making a circle. Pull, circle, pull. Hey. Good. 4 more. 3, 2. We're going to hold it here. Reach across the body. Reach. Take a good twist. Bring those heels up behind you. Bring those knees up. Heels up. Reach and pull. Knee up. Good. Let's repeat that again. Heels up. Knees up. Again. Heel. Lift. Knees up. Good job. March it out. Take it around if you want. Make those arms as big as you want. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to keep marching I want us to take it out and in. Out and in. Open and close. Yes, perfect. Open, close. So it's, what do we got? Right, left, left. Got it? We're gonna speed it up. Make it smaller. Oh. Move those arms however you want. They could be here, here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got, it's almost like quick feet. Up. We're warming things up now. Up, up. Good job, good job. Yes. Look at those quick feet. Give me a kick. Kick. Arms up big. Keep it up, keep it up. Keep kicking, keep arms up. 4, 3, 2, 1. March it here. All right, we're gonna do some arm circles. Here we go. All right, we're gonna take these arm circles and reverse them. Stay with it. Good job. So your goal here is not to go as fast as near the tempo, but to work through your full range of motion. 4, 3, 2, march it out. Give me a deep breath in and out. One more in and out. Give me just shoulder rolls right here. Take them all the way up, roll them all the way back. You can stand tall or you can little march like I am. Either is fine. Really focus on the shoulders. Big circles. All right, we're going to get started with our weights now. Go ahead and grab a sip of water. And I want you to come back with your weights for doing a reverse fly. Reverse fly. All right. It's going to be soft knees, slightly bending forward, elbows stay bent, just like this. Open and close. Good, really feel the shoulder blades squeeze together. Squeeze. Squeeze. Good work. Good. 4, 3, 2. Now you're going to just do one arm at a time. Lift. Lift. Make sure that your abs are tight, your back is tight. 3, 2, switch arms. Good work. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and grab your weights that you can press overhead. All right, make sure that your glutes are tight, your abs are nice and tight. Perfect. Think about your head being lifted up to the ceiling so it's nice and long. Shoulder blades are down your back. Elbows come all the way down and then all the way up. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to alternate our arms. We're going to start down and switch. So A straight arm down towards the floor and a straight arm up to the ceiling. Perfect. Good work. Make sure you're pressing it all the way up. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Set those weights down. You're going to give me a squat. You're going to come up to that knee lift. You're going to tap that knee. This knee is then going to come back for your lunge. All right? Your favorite. Here we go. Give me a squat. Bring it up to the knee. Come back into that lunge. Reset. Give me a squat. Other side. Lift and lunge. Okay? That's it. So you go at your own pace. Get through as many as you can. Here we go. Work. We've got 4, 3, 2. I'm going to finish this last one. And relax. Well done. Now, grab your heaviest weights of all. We're going to keep our squats. We're going to do a squat to a calf raise. We're just going to have our heavy weights at our side. So you're in squat position. Give me that squat to a calf raise. Good. So you can get up on those tippy toes. Take your time with it. Challenge your range of motion. Good. So I'm looking for your chest to stay lifted. So your eyes are up towards me. And your knees bend. Yes. And then you come up to those tippy toes. We're going to save another 10 seconds, so as many as you can. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Set those weights right down. We're going to come into our skater. I think we did those last time. You're going to take it across behind you as you reach that arm down towards the toe. Big step and down. So, this is your level 1. Big step, big step. If you want more, you can make this a hop. You can make that back leg hover so it doesn't even touch the ground. You could get lower and you could get wider. So there's so many options to increase your intensity. Stay with me. We've got about 15 seconds. Last 10. Testing 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do some triceps next, so grab your weights for that. In this tricep, we're going to be, please do. We're going to be in a chair pose. I want your feet together. Your knees are together, squeezing, and you're going to be in your imaginary chair. So, my knees don't come forward. What happens is my butt goes backwards. Perfect. Feet together, knees together, squeeze. Elbows high, extension of those elbows, tricep work right here. Good work. I want you squeezing those thighs together. Can you do that? So now we have a little bit of inner thigh work. While we're doing our triceps, give me 10 more seconds. Good. Great form of these triceps. Everyone's squeezing tight. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to come into a split stance. If you want a little bit extra, I want that leg lifted off the floor. Whatever leg is back, that's the arm we're working. Single arm tricep right here. So I'm trying to get you to challenge your balance. So the toe is either close to the floor, on the floor, or it's hovering high above the floor. You're still working triceps with that single arm. I need to see full extension, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do the other side. Good job. Set yourself up. Find your focus point. When you're ready, begin. If you can do a couple of those with the leg lifted, great. Otherwise, keep it on the floor, but there's no pressure on that back toe. I want all your pressure on that front leg. This back one is just kind of barely touching the ground. Yes. There we go. But don't forget the tricep. Squeeze. Squeeze. Good job. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. I love it. Put those weights down. Get something to drink if you need it. You know I gotta put that balance in there for you. I bet you do. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of a chop here. You're gonna be in a big split stance, and we're gonna take this weight diagonal across our body. So we're just working our core through here, stability of our hips. They need to stay really nice and tight right through here. My shoulders are going in a diagonal from up to down. Whatever leg is in front, I'm going towards that leg. Perfect. That's it. Good. Your core is really tight, and you're twisting at the very end. Think about the weight making this diagonal line across the body. That's the motion I'm looking for. Good work. Give me 4, 3, 2, and let's switch to the other side. Switch those legs. Arms come up, and they go down towards that front leg. Beautiful work. Now, don't let those hips move. There should be no rotation through the hips. Keep those hips really solid. Good work, good work. Think about that diagonal line across that body. We'll finish up here with 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and put that weight down. We're going to go into some more balance for our lower body here. We've got a jack arm and a leg lift. If you need to hold on to something, that's totally fine. You can use the mirror. Okay, otherwise, a big strong arm. As you lift, I want you to pull it back down. Obviously, if you're holding on, you may not be able to do the arm, and you just focus on your leg. Your goal is to get through as many as you can. As soon as your foot touches, it lifts right back up. Make sure that in this straight leg lift, that your quad is tight. Squeeze it. Lock that knee. Good. Don't let your toe face up towards the ceiling either. Keep it so it's parallel to the floor. Give me 4, 3, 2. Switch sides. I want you to be really intentional with your arm. Take it up, pull it down. Can you actually pull it down towards your side? Good. Double check that leg is nice and tight. No bent knees here. Beautiful work. It kind of helps having the arm and the leg go at the same time. It helps balance. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. You're going to grab one weight. One weight. You're going to hold it out right here in front, either slightly with knees, elbows bent, or straight. And we got marching right here. So your goal is to isometrically challenge those shoulders. If you're not holding it out straight and you're holding it here, that's fine. We're challenging the biceps, which is also a shoulder muscle. So choose your level. Think about your head being lifted really tall. And think about those knees coming up as high as they can without you bending backwards because you're staying up really tall. Beautiful. Stretch those arms out for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax those arms. Now, we're going to keep the same weight and we're going to push it overhead. So with every knee up, we push. If you need to change weights, do that. Otherwise, let's begin. Every knee lift gets a push. Perfect. I love it. If the arms are getting tired, you can always push out in front of you as well. Good. And then you can always, of course, hold it right here as you knee lift. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to grab 2 heavy weights. We're going to go into our deadlift. Remember in the deadlift, I'm really looking for you to push your hips backwards and keep the weight close to the body. Notice how I have a nice long back versus a rounded shoulders. All right, here we go. Back to your heavy weights. Your feet should be shoulder width apart, toes facing forward. Let's begin. Those are beautiful. At the top, stand all the way up. Good, with your reset. Good. So I want you to think of this not as a forward fold, but as glute work, hamstring work. So you're pushing those hips backward, getting a good stretch of that lower body. And in this deadlift, your knees can bend as much as you like. They don't have to stay straight. Perfect. We're going to take another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, if these weights are weights that you can do a row with, I want you to come into a split stance, and we're just going to row right here. Perfect, so your palms are facing each other. I want you to reach and squeeze. So think about, what are my shoulder blades doing? They should be down my back. They should be opening and then closing. Perfect. I love it. I don't see anyone's hips moving. You're holding your position really tight. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake those arms out. Put those weights down. We're going to go back to some more leg lift stuff. This time we're coming across the body. So what I'm looking for is you're going to bring it across the body and then you're going to lift. 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 Again, hold on to something if if you need to. You're also welcome to add arms if you want to have a little bit more. Good, good. If you're working on your balance here, this foot never really touches the floor, or if it does, it's just barely tapping. But I'm not transferring weight. I'm keeping all my weight on my stabilizing leg because it's working too. Hey. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Our inner thighs need to be challenged. It's one of the muscles we just don't work as much. Good. Your arms can do whatever they want. They can stay at your hips. They can be holding on to something. They can just be airplane. You challenge yourself. Maybe you have little hand weights in your hand. Good. Double check your core is nice and tight. Good. Don't let those hips rotate to the side as you go. Keep the hips facing forward and just lift. Lift. We're going to finish up here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Check those legs out. All right. I want to take to the mat. I got some more hip work for us, but first we're going to start with our planks because they're your favorite, and we like to get those things out of the way.
And push-ups.
Yes. All right. So I want us to come down, and you're going to hold your plank. And you could be up on the hands here in this position. You can be down the elbows. You can also be up on those toes. So there's so many levels. Choose what works for you, and let's begin. Beautiful. We're going to hold here 20 seconds. Your goal is to keep that belly button pushing towards the ceiling. Don't let your back arch down. Halfway done right here. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Nice job. You're welcome to stay up if you want, because we're going to come all back up. But some of you I know can stay up for like 3 minutes, right? Is that what I've heard? Yeah. All right, kick it up. Let's do our next set. I remember reading about the Guinness Book of World Records, and somebody held for like 8 hours or something. And I just think, first of all, I'd be bored out of my mind if I had to stay like this for 8 hours. Ooh, keep holding. You are almost done. Try not to come down. Use your breath here. Press away from the floor. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Oh, let's take it all the way down to our bellies now. Your hands are going to be out at the side, like in a straight T. Okay? So make sure they're not back, and make sure they're not up. Straight out to the side. Your head is looking down, but your chest is off the floor. Can you lift your chest off the floor a little bit so you've engaged your back? And you're just going to take those arms up and down with the thumbs pointing to the ceiling. So as you lift, you should feel your shoulder blades squeezing together. Good. Now your eyes are towards the floor so that your head stays in line with the rest of your spine. Give me 4, 3, 2, and release all the way down. Now, with your hands just in front of your head just slightly, you're going to take your thighs and lift them off the ground, and at the same time, take those hands off the ground. So we're just going to do our extension right here. Now, if you feel like this is too much, you can also isolate just the legs lifting, just the chest lifting. But if you can do both, that would be great. So then we can work the whole side, the whole back side. Perfect. Feel your glutes. Feel all those muscles of your back. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can rest here or come into your child's pose, whatever feels the best for you. All right, so we're gonna go into some kneeling clamshells. So you could be down here on the shoulders or on the elbows. You could be up here on the hands. All we're gonna do is we're gonna lift, opening that hip up to the side. So I want you to keep the knee bent the whole time. Good. Now in this position, double check too that your belly button is pulled up towards your spine. We're going to do 4, 3, 2. We're going to keep this same leg, but now we're going to take it up behind us in a donkey kick. Bring it under and push it up. Keeping that knee bent still. Keep your knee bent. Yes. Beautiful. That's it. This is really important that you keep your core really tight here. A lot of times you want to arch our back as we push that heel towards the ceiling. Give me 4, 3. Make sure your knee gets as high as your hip, otherwise we're not getting that glute to work. Finish this last one and stretch it out. Stretch those wrists out if you need, and we'll go to the other side. When you're ready, go ahead and begin with our clamshell. Good. At the top point, you know you're doing it right when your knee is the same height as your hip or really close to it. Good work. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that same leg, keep that knee bent, and give me that donkey kick. Remember, we're trying to get our knee as high as our hip so we can get that glute to contract. Perfect. Keep your back nice and tight by contracting those abs, putting on that corset. We're going to finish up here with 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Stretch it out. Stretch out those wrists. And then when you're ready, we're going to come all the way to our backs. All right, we're going to start with our TikToks. Your legs are going to be in tabletop and your arms are out at that key position. Hands are on the floor to kind of help give you some support. You're going to drop your knees to one side and then to the other. But you're only going to go down as far as you feel that your abs can pull back on those legs. So, if knees bent feels like it's too easy, you're welcome to straighten those legs out and do nice long TikTok legs. Okay? Choose your level that works best for you. Keep those arms out to the side to kind of help. Think about using that core to bring those knees back to center or to bring those legs back to center. Good. Take your time with it. Give me 4, 3, 2, and bring those legs to center, feet on the ground. pull your shoulders off the floor. So now we're just taking those ribs and pulling them towards our pelvis, and you're just holding here. So this is just isometric contraction. Use your breath. Hold it. Give me 4, 3, 2, and release it all the way down. We're gonna do that again. I want you to notice if you're pulling your neck versus pulling from your abs. Here we go. Take it up. Pull those ribs towards your thighs. Hold it here. Drive that belly button down to the floor. Give me 4, 3, 2, and release. Nice job. Now, straighten out your right leg. Every time your knee comes in, you're going to give it a crunch, and you're going to push it out. All right, so we have a single leg press with a crunch. Now, another option would be to hold, just like we did earlier, and just to push. So if coming up and down feels like too much, you're welcome just to work that leg press while you're isometrically holding like we did earlier. Give me 4, 3, 2, and let's switch sides. Go ahead and begin when you're ready. Everything comes up together. Make sure you're using your breath. Good. One knee is bent and the other leg is moving. Yeah, there we go. Now, when I leg press, my foot does not touch the ground. It hovers the ground. Good. So don't let it rest. Perfect. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release. Give yourself a full body stretch or a big bear hug, whatever feels the best. And when you're ready, you're going to bring your legs back to the feet flat on the floor. And if you like, we're going to do some bridges. If you'd like to have weights to set on top of your hips for a little bit extra, grab those and you can set them on top of your hips. We have a bridge, both feet flat on the floor. Take those hips up and down. Now we got about 15 seconds here. Get as many as you can in. Last 4, 3, 2. Now I want you to hold it up there. Again, isometrically, lifting and holding. You're pressing into the floor with your heels. Keep holding for me. Give me 4, 3, 2, and release it all the way down. We're going to go into a single leg. Choose whatever leg you want to go first. The other foot comes more towards the midline of your body. You can either lift that, keep that leg lifted and extended, or you can cross it over in that figure 4 style. Here we go, taking the hips up and down. So again, you can be here, you can keep it extended. Your goal is to get those hips pressed up, challenging your glutes, hamstrings. Good, get that little pelvic tilt at the top. Make sure you're always in control. Don't let those hips flop back down. Give me 4, 3, make your last one the best, and switch it up. Good, go ahead and begin when you're all set. breath. We're gonna finish up here in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Stretch out those legs if you need to. All right, so our last exercise right here, everybody. We have bicycle crunches. We're going to twist towards that opposite knee. Good work. Think about, I want to get my shoulder towards that knee. Keep using your breath. We're down to our last 10 seconds right here. Stay with me. There's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, full body. Reach, reach, reach. Bring your right knee up. Just give it a good squeeze, and then across the body. Do you feel like 45 minutes goes by really fast? Yeah. Good. We'll switch to the other side. Give yourself a full stretch. Bring that left knee in. Give it a big hug, and then take it across the body. See if you can just let your hips, your knees, your shoulders relax. Now we're going to come into our figure 4 stretch. You're going to cross that leg over like we did in our bridge. But this time you're going to bring that leg towards you, grabbing either through your legs, or if you have a stretch band or a towel you can wrap around. The other option too, for those of you that would like it something different, is you can always sit up and do a figure 4 in a seated position as well. The most important part of the seated position is that you have a tall back. Switch legs. Good. Remember, you can play around with it a little bit. You can push your legs to the right or left and just see, like, where do I get the best stretch for my glutes and my deep rotators? Beautiful. Go ahead and release from there. And we should come all the way up to a standing position. All right, once you're standing, you're going to take one leg back to that runner's lunge. Back leg is straight, front knee is bent. Reach up to the ceiling. Perfect. Bring those feet together, and we'll switch to the other side. Good. So I want you to think about lunging into this position so that your back leg is nice and straight, and we can get that hip flexor. Pull those abs in, reach. Good. Bring both those feet together. Give me a deep breath in. Take you down to a forward fold. See if you can let your shoulders relax here. Your hips, maybe even your head can dangle. And then slowly roll yourself back up. Your knees should be soft. Grab your hands behind your back. Open up that chest, stretch the arms. Good, separate those legs for me. Give me a big side bend stretch. Take this bottom shoulder and I want you to bring it forward. Good, switch to the other side. Good, bring it all the way up. Take both those arms, reach them forward. Open up your upper back. And if you're comfortable with it, let your head drop down between your arms. Take a deep breath in that open space between your shoulder blades. Good, reach the arms to the ceiling. And feet together, one more deep breath in. And exhale. Happy Monday. Woo. All right, so just a reminder, let me just double check. I've already forgotten the schedule.
No class on Friday.
Okay, so here it is. There's no class on Friday, but there is class on Monday. Okay? No class on Friday, but class on Monday. All right, you guys, have a great week.